channel. I thought I would do it. My friend asked to see if something like this, so I thought I would go ahead and do it. Today we're going to be playing around with the After Effects CS6 and CC 3D camera tracker. It's a really great piece of kit, and alongside Video Copilot's Element 3D. Hold on, I don't have anything selected. Video Copilot's Element 3D. It allows you to do some like easy CGI. But since my computer's been running really slow lately, I'm just gonna do it with text, and I will go ahead and try it with Element 3D. But yeah, we'll just be creating something like this. The rotoscoping, this one isn't that great. So I'll should do an example with text and a short example with the Element 3D, which I'm still not great at, but I fucked up a little bit on the rotoscoping here, right there, and right there. But yeah, you can also turn this text 3D without using Element 3D. Just go to Classic 3D and then go to Ray Trace. But I'm not gonna do that since my CPU's it blue screened last time I tried doing that, so I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so to begin, you're gonna want to go ahead and create a new composition. So composition, new comp. We'll go ahead and call this text 3D, and you have a new composition. 1920 by 1080 is optimal. You can really do it whatever resolution you want, but I would recommend 1920 by 1080. So, yeah. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and take your footage. This was just filmed in my backyard. So just go drag it down to there. Now you have your footage there. And so when you film it, you're gonna want to create points, like I did. See the soda cans? Those are points that I used to be able to track with. I was originally gonna put a tank in here, but the model wasn't very good, so I wasn't gonna do that. So create points when you film this stuff. Alright, so let's begin. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go here and click on go here, go to Window, then click on Tracker, and that'll bring up your tracker. You can go to Track Camera, but I've already done that on this one, so let's go ahead and just delete everything except for that. So I've already tracked it on this one, so I'll go back to this comp and stop tracking that. So yeah, just go to Track Camera, and I recommend going to Advanced, and then clicking on Detail Analysis. It'll just get you a better track. So, and if you have any zooms, go to Variable Zoom. It'll make the zoom look better. Alright, so let's go ahead and delete this comp, and we'll go here. So this is from scratch. So you have all this tracked. You're going to go and click on the camera tracker. It'll bring up all these points. So I have a ton of points, and you can see a soda can here, soda can here, soda can here. But I'm only going to go ahead and select 3 of the points I use. So when you click, it'll create a lasso, and you just select the points. You just drag and select the points you want to use. So I create a triangle, and right there, go ahead and click right click in the middle, and go to Create Shadow Catcher, Camera and Light. That'll create a camera, light, and shadow. Then go back, reselect it, because I fucked up. Go there, click Create Text. So that'll create text, and it'll have a shadow and everything because I created the shadow and light. Now let's go ahead and scale that down. Just transform. And we can move the scale down a little bit so it's easier to mess with. Or no, it's tracked onto it, so that's the easy part. And then you can go drag it over here to the middle or wherever you want to. Just make sure it's not too far away from where your tracking point was. And pop it up, and then you see you have a shadow right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and move the light over because I want the light to be where the sun was, which is right over here, up there above the car. So I'm going to go to Active Camera, Custom View 1. There is our light. So we're going to bring it up here where the sun was. And just go back to Active Camera. So you now it created a more realistic shadow depending on where the sun was. But since we have that, I'm going to go ahead and... I don't like that shadow that dark, so you just got to go to Light. Then you see Shadow Darkness right there. Just go ahead and scale it down to however much you want. I like it at like 40. See, it looks good. And yeah, it creates a shadow from where the light was, and it's illuminated there. It gets darker as it goes. So much more natural. It works the same with anything else. So it says text, and there you have it. It's all tracked, but if you're going to want to put more text in, which I'm going to, so I'm going to change it to pork rhymes or I don't know, something. Pork rhymes. Oh, and the font I'm using is Consolis. I'm pretty sure it actually comes built in. It's my favorite font ever, especially in capitals. So pork RHY pork rinds, and then do that. So sorry. And then go ahead and move it over, and then let's go ahead and scale it down. Sorry about that. Go and scale it down a little bit again, so it's not too intrusive. Scale. Let's go ahead and fit it into the scene a little better. Take your rotation tool, move it how you see fit, because it is in 3D space. So, oh shit, like that. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. But if you wanna make it look, sell the effect a little bit more, move it over. And then we're gonna do some rotoscoping. It's a really cool tool, I think, in my opinion. So it makes masking a whole shit ton easier. So go ahead and Control V, you can duplicate that layer. Do it however you like. I usually just copy and paste it. Probably not the fastest way, but it's just how I do it. Wait for my computer to freeze up. And as I said, wait for my computer to freeze up. Pull it above, and then on this one, go ahead and delete the camera tracker. You don't want that. You only want it on the bottom one where the text is. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it down for the sake of the video. So go into here, and then, so you're going to start at where this text begins. So as you can see, it covers the car a little bit. So you're going to want to go and rotoscope that. So go in here, double click on the top text, and go click on your rotoscoping tool. And then, oop, shit, what the fuck? That's new. And then don't go all the way around the edges, because it'll select from the floor. See, that selects most of the car. Now, move forward until the mask goes away. So move back a little bit. So, okay, there's the mask. And I'll go ahead and fast forward to this part, but I'll show you a little bit more. So you're going to go to where the mask goes away, which is that frame right there. Select it again. And then just keep doing that until you feel like it's done. Alright, so I'll go ahead and skip to this part. Alright guys, so I'm done scoping it. So you have your mask, and if you drag through, it's there the entire time. You just want to make sure of that. So it's a much simpler way of masking instead of doing it frame by frame with the pen tool. So yeah, then go back to your composition, and as you can see, if you scroll forward, it looks like it's going behind the car, which I think just sells the effect a lot more. So yeah, and then we can even go ahead and scale it up more since we have the rotoscoping. So I guess I'll go here, go my text, and scale that puppy up. Let's see how that looks. And if only, you can make this footage longer, but for the sake of the intro, I'm not going to, so I'm going to intro. For the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and not. So I'll go ahead and do that, I guess. It doesn't fully show the Z, but it does that. Alright, so that's how you put text in the footage. So that's fairly easy, I think. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And this will be the Element 3D part. So you're going to want to have the Video Copilot Element 3D plugin. It's an absolutely amazing plugin. V2 has actually come out, but I haven't gotten that yet, so I'm gonna wait. So since we're already tracked, find your track points. I'm gonna scale them up a little bit more. So since I'm gonna be putting a tank in here, you're gonna want to go ahead and select the cans. So because that's a square that I purposely put out for this a while ago. So you create that, you have your plane, then go to create shadow catcher and light, and then also go to create a null. Alright, so now you have the track null created. It's right there. See, it's tracked onto the video. You're gonna want to go into Element 3D. So go to Effect, click on, sorry, I want to go to New. First, go to New Solid. Doesn't matter what color solid is. Go there, and then go up to Effect, Video Copilot, Elements. You can also do it from the effects browser. So now you have that there. You're going to go to Scene Setup. Now, I have some of the packs as well, so this is a great pack. Yeah, it has a bunch of weapons. But for the sake of this, I'm going to just do something easy. The tank it wasn't actually working, so I can go ahead and put a billboard in, maybe. if After Effects doesn't crash. Put a billboard in. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're good. No billboard. Oh, After Effects crashed. Alright, so I'm back. My computer decided to fucking blue screen again. After Effects crashed, and then a blue screen. I'll be getting a new CPU soon. I'm saving up. Ugh. So, we'll go back to effects, scene setup, and projectile weapons. Put a fucking nuke there. Because why not put a nuke there? So yeah, we got our nuke. Really nice, really high quality model. So go ahead and click OK. Now if After Effects doesn't crash again, you will have a nuke, which is right over there. So you have your nuke, and you're going to want to go to Group 1, create Group Null, click Create, and that'll create a group null for it. And then you have your track point right there. Hold Shift, click on the parent tool, drag it to the track. That'll go ahead and do that. That'll put your bomb there. So it's tracked on. It's tracked into the scene like that, as you can see. And we'll go ahead and mess with the light a little bit too. This isn't gonna look great. This isn't gonna look great, but so then go ahead and take your rotation tool, rotate it. Let's go ahead and actually put this below that, so we got a shadow, hopefully. Click on the null, continue scaling it to your heart's content. Let's see, rotate it, no, null, rotate it this way a little bit, pull it up, and scale it up, like that. So I now have an atom bomb in my driveway. Woot woot. Make the shadow catcher a little bit bigger, so it encompasses the entire thingy. Alright, there we go. It's maybe a little bit big. Alright, there we go. Alright, shadow catcher. Move it down in Z space. Move it that way. So, man, shadow catcher, you're being annoying. Alright, light, let's see. Again, go to custom view 1. And sun's over here, so sun's right there. Back to active camera, and as you can see, there's lighting right there. Shadow. I couldn't get the shadow to be graded, but there you go. That's the basic idea of it. And since the thing is there, you have successfully tracked an atom bomb into your thing. And sometimes it won't always work. It can get a little bit finicky. Like, it doesn't look great because I couldn't quite get the shadow to work. But there you go. That's the basics of tracking 3D stuff into After Effects. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and favorite. And, peace out, yo.